We are live. Tanya, we are now working on the live screens.
Sure. Hello, good evening. Good evening, dear viewers, and welcome to the last session of the Students' Week. And today we are going to have a storytelling session. Uh, Macmillan Education India has organized a Students' Week, which started on 21st of this month. And we started off with a wonderful musical performance by Ricky Cage, who is a Grammy Award winner, along with 6 other Grammy Award winners who joined from various parts of the globe, and it was a huge success. It reached to thousands of students as live. And then we had a wonderful session on study skills on last Wednesday. Then yesterday we had a session for students of class 9, 10, 11, and 12 on higher education possibilities and career guidance. This was very much appreciated by our students community. And today we have a storytelling session. There is a slight change in the schedule in the program because we planned a session in Malayalam with Manu Jos for our young little learners. However, we could not get Manu Jos on board because his uncle passed away a few minutes ago, and he couldn't join us for this program. However, you don't have to feel disheartened that it might not happen today. We are going to have a fantabulous storytelling session by none other than Aparna Atreya, the woman who is the embodiment of fun, stories, songs, and whatnot. So you can see the puppets behind her. The moment the screen gets on, the puppets are waiting for you, the songs are waiting for you, the stories are waiting for you. She is going to take you to the magical world of stories. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, കൂട്ടുകാരെ, നമ്മള് കുട്ടികളുടെ ഒരു പരിപാടി എന്ന നിലയിലാണ് മാക്മില്ലൻ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ ഇന്ത്യ ഈ വിദ്യാവാരം കേരളത്തിലെ കുട്ടികൾക്കായിട്ട് ഒരുക്കിയത്. ഇത് തുടങ്ങിയത് ഗ്രാമി അവാർഡ് ജേതാവായ റിക്കി കേജിന്റെ മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഗാന വിരുന്നോടുകൂടിയായിരുന്നു. ലോക സംഗീത ദിനമായ ജൂൺ 21 ഞായറാഴ്ച, കഴിഞ്ഞ ഞായറാഴ്ച നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരാഴ്ചത്തെ നീണ്ടു നിൽക്കുന്ന പരിപാടികൾ തുടങ്ങി. രണ്ടാമതായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ യൂട്യൂബ് ലൈവിലേക്ക് വന്നപ്പോഴുണ്ടായിരുന്നത് സ്റ്റഡി സ്കിൽസിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാം ആയിരുന്നു. 10,000-കണക്കിന് കുട്ടികളിലേക്ക് എത്തിയ ഒരു പരിപാടിയായിരുന്നു അത്. ഏറ്റവും അധികം വ്യൂവർഷിപ്പ് ലഭിച്ച ഒരു പരിപാടിയും കൂടി ആയിരുന്നു. ഒരുപാട് പേര് ലൈവായിട്ട് ഇതിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തു. അത് കൂടാതെ നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ഇന്നലെ നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ചേർന്നത് ശ്രീമതി ജോത്സ്ന ഭരദ്വാജ് ആയിരുന്നു. ജോത്സ്ന ഭരദ്വാജ് ഹയർ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ പോസിബിലിറ്റീസെ കുറിച്ചിട്ടും പിന്നീട് കരിയർ ഗൈഡൻസ് എന്നീ വിഷയങ്ങളെ കുറിച്ചിട്ടായിരുന്നു സംസാരിച്ചത്. അത് വലിയ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടായിരുന്നു. 9ാം ക്ലാസ്, 10ാം ക്ലാസ്, 11, 12 ക്ലാസ്സുകളിലെ കുട്ടികൾക്ക്. ഒരുപാട് പാരന്റ്സും അതിനകത്ത് പങ്കെടുത്തിരുന്നു. ഒരുപാട് നിരവധി ടീച്ചേഴ്സും ആ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തു. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ സ്റ്റോറി ടെല്ലിംഗ് സെഷനാണ് പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തത്. ചെറിയൊരു മാറ്റമുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങളോട് എനിക്കൊരു ചെറിയൊരു കാര്യം പറയാനുണ്ട്. ഇന്നത്തെ സ്റ്റോറി ടെല്ലിംഗ് സെഷൻ മലയാളത്തിലായിരുന്നു കുട്ടികളുടെ നമ്മൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ ഇന്നത്തെ സ്റ്റോറി ടെല്ലിംഗ് സെഷൻ പറയേണ്ടിരുന്ന മനു ജോസിന്റെ അങ്കിൾ ഒരു അരമണിക്കൂർ മുമ്പേ മരിച്ചുപോയി. അപ്പൊ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഇന്ന് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ആ നിമിഷത്തിൽ തോന്നിയ അടുത്തയാൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് നിങ്ങളോടൊക്കെ വളരെ എളുപ്പത്തിൽ കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത് നിങ്ങളെയൊക്കെ ത്രില്ലില് കൊണ്ടുപോയി ഒരു ത്രില്ലടിപ്പിച്ച് ഒരു അടിപൊളി കഥാപരിപാടിയുമായിട്ട് എത്തുന്ന ശ്രീമതി അപർണ ആത്രയാണ്. അപർണ ആത്രയുടെ പ്രോഗ്രാം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കുട്ടികൾക്കൊക്കെ ഒരു ആഘോഷമാണ്. മലയാളത്തിന് പകരം അപർണ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലായിരിക്കും നമ്മളോട് കഥകൾ പറയാം. അപ്പോ അപർണയുടെ വളരെ സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇംഗ്ലീഷാണ്, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അത് മാത്രമല്ല, ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ കഥകൾ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത്രയൊക്കെ രസമുണ്ടോ എന്ന് തോന്നുന്ന ഒരു കഥാപരിപാടി ആയിരിക്കും ഇന്നത്തേത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോ ലെറ്റ് മീ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ദ റിസോഴ്സ് പേഴ്സൺ ഫോർ ദ ഡേ, മിസ് അപർണ അത്രയ. ഷീ ഈസ് the founder of Story Triangle, which started in 2015, and she is a founder of Story Triangle, and it's a kids and parents foundation, and she's a storyteller, she is a story coach, she is a motivational speaker, an educationist, and an entrepreneur. ബാംഗ്ലൂരിലെ ഏറ്റവും ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്ത്രീകളിൽ ഒരാളാണ് ശ്രീമതി അപർണ അത്രയ. അതായത് മനുഷ്യ മനസ്സുകളെ തൊട്ടുണർത്തുന്നതിൽ ഏറ്റവും അധികം ഒരു വൈദഗ്ധ്യമുള്ള ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കുറച്ച് സ്ത്രീകളെ അവർ തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്തപ്പോഴും അതിൽ ഒരാൾ അപർണ അത്രയായിരുന്നു. സോ ഷീ ഈസ് വൺ ഓഫ് ദ മോസ്റ്റ് renowned storytellers, and she is also TEDx speaker. If you Google, you will find Aparna Atreya and her TEDx talk. She had a TEDx talk on storytelling and multiple intelligence. She is going to join you with a lot of stories, songs, puppets. I don't know what all are there in her bag today. She is ready with the stories. Let me welcome our beloved resource person, Ms. Aparna Atreya. Aparna, the stage is yours. Thank you very much for accepting Macmillan's invitation on such a short notice. We are extremely grateful to you. The entire team of Macmillan is extremely grateful to you. And please start your session. We are all eagerly waiting for your stories.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dhanya. And thank you to Macmillan for a wonderful opportunity once again to be with all of you. எல்லோருக்கும் நமஸ்காரம். எனக்கு குறைச்சி மலையாளம் அறியும் ஆனாலும் நான் பேச போறது இங்கிலீஷ்ல சிம்பிள் இங்கிலீஷ்ல நான் பேசுவேன். Okay, so with that, let's start with us going into Storyland. So all you children, I hope you're sitting down. I hope you're ready to listen to great stories. Are you ready? Let's all begin with the way every good thing begins, and that is by putting our hands together for a great session which we're going to have. And at the end of your clap, I want all of you to put your hands together and say Namaskaram to, and all of you parents, a very good evening to all of you. Let's begin this session with a song. And how do we go to Storyland? This is how you go to Storyland. Wear your shoes, wear your hat, tie your shoes. Off we go now. Wear your hat, tie your shoes. Off we go now. Wear your hat, tie your shoes. Off we go now to the land of stories. Tippity tappity, off we go now. Tippity tappity, off we go now. Tippity tappity, off we go now to the land of stories. With a smile and a clap, off we go now. With a smile and a clap, off we go now. With a smile and a clap, off we go now to the land of stories. Welcome to the land of stories. I'm so happy to meet all of you. In fact, you know who all are happy to meet all of you? This is my friend, the very strong bull, Moo. He's saying hello to you. Look at my little friend, the tiger. He's saying hello to you. Oh, look at my sweet little friend. She's saying hello to you. Ah, look at this. My dear friend, the blue elephant. He's also saying hello to you. All of them will today listen to our stories. Some of them will come to our stories. And Flyo, have you understood? Okay, let us now begin with a story. I'm going to tell you a story about the big king of the jungle. You see, there is only one king of the jungle, and that is the lion. I'm going to tell you the story of a little baby lion, a cub. This is the cub. Hello, everyone. You see, once upon a time, there was a little lion, a cub. Now, this cub was a very naughty cub, like all of you. So he would play all the time. He would go to school. He would run. He would jump. He was very naughty. But he had one problem. You know what his problem was? His problem was with his father. You see, his father was a very strict father, and he was also the king of the jungle. So now this king of the jungle wanted his son to roar, like a lion. How do lions roar? Can you show me? Can I hear you roar like a lion? That's right. I heard you roar. But you know, this lion, baby lion, when his father asked, "Come on, now, my son, show me that you can roar." You know what baby lion did? Okay, Papa. What? That's not a roar. You have to roar like a big lion. Okay, Papa. No, no, no. How will you be the king of the jungle if you don't know how to roar? Very, very bad. Try again. Okay, Papa. Very, very bad. Useless. You don't know how to roar. I have to send you for tuitions. All you children also, if we don't study, we have to go for tuitions, no? Like that, Lion decided that he will send Cub for tuitions to learn how to roar. So you know what he did? He called one academy, called a school. Hello, I want to speak to the best teacher. The best teacher came online. This was the best teacher. Yes, this is Mr. Wolf speaking. I want you to teach my son to roar. I see. Sure. I can teach your son to roar. No problem. And so Lion said, okay, very good. Now, my son, you better go and learn how to roar from Mr. Wolf. Okay? Okay, Papa. So next morning, poor baby lion, he woke up. Get up fast. Get ready and go. Okay, Papa. And so baby lion, baby cub woke up early in the morning, brushed his teeth, and went to the master. Who was the master? Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf was the master. Mr. Wolf was waiting for him. Very good, you have come. Very good. Today, I am going to teach you how to roar. Yes, sir. Good morning. I have come to learn. I will learn whatever you teach. Very good, very good. I'm now going to teach you how to roar very well, okay? Okay. Now sit down straight. So he sat down straight. Then he said, listen to me carefully. Okay. You know what you have to do? Please tell me. Now take a deep breath. All you children, can you take a deep breath? Even baby cub took a deep breath. Now look up. He says, okay. And he looks up. You also look up. Look up. And then the wolf said, now it's very, very simple. Take another deep breath and say, so baby lion said, very good, Sabash. You have now learned how to roar. You have learned, you're a very good student. Go tell your father that you have learned how to roar. He says, thank you. I have learned how to roar. And then he went running home. He went up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Papa, Achan was waiting. He said, Achan, I have learned to roar. He says, very good, I knew it. Now you show me. He says, Achan, you have to take a deep breath and you have to look up and you have to roar like this. What? You silly boy. That's not the way to roar. You have learned the wrong thing. Very bad. What a silly boy. I'll tell you, You better learn properly. Tomorrow, last time, I'm sending you to a very, 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 very good teacher, Miss Duck. You learn from her, okay? Okay, Papa, but I did whatever. Ush! Go and learn tomorrow properly. Okay, Papa. So the next day, in the morning, he was just waking. Wake up now. Okay, Papa. And then he said, go now to Miss Duck. So poor cub, he got up early in the morning and he went to Miss Duck. He went up, he went down, he went left, he went right, and then he went to Miss Duck. Miss Duck was waiting. Waiting. Ha 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 ha! Very good, very good. What a lovely sight. Today the king's son has come to me. I'm very, very happy. Very good, good boy, good boy, good boy. I'm so happy to have you. Very nice. Please sit down. Says, now are you ready? I'm ready. Please teach me, ma'am. Says, okay, no problem. Very good, very good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to spread your arms like this. You children, can you spread your arms like this? Spread your arms. Says, okay. And baby lion spread his arms. Spread his arms. Says, now all you have to do is flap, 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 flap. And you have to take a deep breath and so baby cub said, very good, very good, very good, Sabash. Very good. You know everything now. Very good. You're such a smart boy. Very good. Tangam, yan tangam. And then he clapped. She clapped. And she said, now go tell your father. And baby lion was so happy. Baby lion, baby cub started to run to his Achan. Achan. He went up and he went down and he went left and he went right until he went home all the way. Achan. Yes. I have learned to roar. He says, yes, very good. Now show it to me. So what did he do? It's very easy, Achan. You have to put your hands out and then you have to look up and you have to take a breath and you have to say, oh my God, you are such a useless. You don't know anything. Brandana, mad you become. Is this the way a lion will roar? Go back now. Don't come in front of me. Papa, Achan, I did everything teacher told me. Stop crying and get out of here. Papa, Achan, please. Get out of here and don't come in front of me. Go now. Baby, the poor cub was so very sad that he started to walk, cry. And he went far. He went so far from his house, crying. Once he went very, very far, suddenly he looked around. Says, Achicho, where have I come? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. And suddenly, behind the tree, Marathukku pinnadi, there was a man. The man was holding a gun. Oru hunter undainu. Oru hunter behind the tree. And the cub saw that. Gun. Achan told me about gun. Achan told me it is very dangerous. Suddenly the gun pointed to him like this. And then He knew what to do. He took a deep breath. The hunter got so scared. Hunter dropped the gun and Hunter ran away. Said the baby cub. His father was sleeping in his house so far away. Achan heard him. Who is that lion? There is only one lion in this forest, and that is me. Who is this other lion? And he came running until he came and he saw his son. He said, "Did you hear that lion roar? Who was it?" Achan. Adinan. No, real lion, big roar. That was me. He says, no, real roar. He says, that was me, not you. He says, "Wah!" It was you. It was you. Oh, Sabash, he said. And he hugged his son and he took him in his arms and they both hugged each other and they both roared in the forest together. Wow. And the whole forest knew that the lion had a son who had learned how to roar. This is the story of the lion who learned to roar. Children who are listening, can you now put your hands out? And can you roar like the lion? Very good. Very nice. I'm very happy that all of you listened to the story. Let's now clap for the baby lion, the lion cub who learned to roar. And you know why I told you this story? I told you this story because whatever you want to learn, you will definitely learn. You will learn when one day you will learn. So don't worry. Whatever, however difficult it is today, one day you will learn it. And all you parents who are listening, don't worry. Your children, when the time is right, they will learn whatever they are going to learn. You don't have to worry. They will all become nice and intelligent like you, like your spouse, like their grandparents. They will all become very smart. Just wait, have patience. If not today, on one day they will learn very, very well. So that's the reason I told you this beautiful story. Okay, now shall we listen to a song? Shall I tell you a song? Okay, so if you're ready for a song, the song is about 5 little monkeys. Okay, so these 5 little monkeys were one day sitting on a tree. 5 little monkeys sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Crocodile came out. Out came a crocodile, quiet as can be, and snap! One monkey. 4 little monkeys sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Out came the crocodile, quiet as can be, and snap! Oh, one monkey. So now how many monkeys are there? 3 little monkeys sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Out came the crocodile, quiet as can be, opened his mouth, snap! How many monkeys now? 2 monkeys. 2 little monkeys sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Out came the crocodile, quiet as can be. Open his mouth, snap! How many were left? One little crocodile sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Out came the crocodile, quiet as can be, opened his mouth, monkey ran away. Opened his mouth again, monkey ran away. Opened his mouth again, monkey ran away. Snap! All teeth of the crocodile broke. Monkey ran away. Crocodile had no teeth left. One little monkey sitting on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't eat me, have no teeth. One little monkey sitting on a tree, happily, clappily sitting on a tree. That's how that little monkey who was clever sat on the tree. How clever are you? I know you're super, super clever. Okay, now let me tell you, if you're ready, I would like to tell you another story. Okay, and this story is a beautiful story which I'm going to read out. I'm going to show you the book and I'm going to read it out. Do you know how a zebra looks? What color does a zebra have? Children? What colors do zebras have? Two colors. What are the colors? Black, yes, and white. Black and white. But you know, there is a story about how the zebra got its colors, black and white. First, it was not like that. Zebra did not have black and white. Let me tell you a story about how zebras got their stripes. Shall we listen? Okay, wonderful. So let me now show you this story. This story is written and retold by Leslie Sims. Okay. This story is about a baboon. Baboon is a monkey. It's about a baboon. The story is about a giraffe. Can you see this giraffe with a long neck? Giraffe. And an elephant. Look at this elephant. Elephant with a long trunk. So let's see what happened in this story. And the most important animal in the story, a zebra. Does the zebra have black stripes? Just a white zebra. That was how all zebras were. All zebras many years ago had only white skin. Let's see what happened. Long ago, there was a greedy baboon. Very greedy. Romba swarthamana. He lived in a pond. He lived in a pond. Look at the pond. Can you see the pond? Yes. Splash, splash. Lot of water in the pond. Okay. Let's see what happened. He wanted the full pond to himself. Only baboon should drink water. Only baboon should have bath. Only baboon should go splash, splash, splash. Only baboon should play. Only baboon should swim. Bad, no? But only he wanted. Everyone was very thirsty. Look at these animals. The giraffe is so thirsty. The elephant is so thirsty. The zebra, white zebra, so thirsty. But baboon said, no, no, no. Baboon didn't care. Giraffe went slowly to the pond. Can you see giraffe slowly came to the pond? And you know what baboon did? He roared. He waved his arms up and down, up and down. Look at him. He waved his arms up and down, up and down. And giraffe ran away. Giraffe ran away. Next day, what happened? Elephant went to the pond. Can you see the elephant? Elephant went to the pond. What did baboon do? Baboon roared. He jumped up and down and he waved his arms up and down. And poor elephant ran away. Oh, he's not letting anybody come. Let's see what happens. The next day, white zebra came to the pond. Again, baboon, he roared. And he started waving his hands up and down. But zebra was not scared. Zebra put his foot down and he said, I will come. I will come. So now baboon got very, very angry. Baboon got so angry. It's not your pond. You must share it, said zebra. And baboon said, no. Go away. Baboon said, wait, I'll do something. And he got lot of sticks. See, lot of sticks. Can you see? He got lot of sticks cut. He got lot of sticks and he put it next to the pond. And then he put a big fire. He lit it up. All the sticks were on fire. And he said, now nobody will come to the pond. Everybody will go away. You know what happened? Zebra was not afraid. Zebra said, I will come. And zebra ran and came to the baboon. And he kicked the baboon. Clang! Tabang! And poor baboon, he got one on his back and he went right up. Up. See, look at baboon. He went right up. He got kicked right up. And then baboon flew in the air. See how he has flown in the air? And all the sticks, can you see the sticks, the fire sticks? All the fire sticks came on top because he fell on the fire. And all the sticks came on top. And then the sticks came and landed on the zebra. Top. The sticks came and landed on the zebra. Top. Because they had fire on them, wherever they fell on the zebra, black lines came. Black lines. Wherever the sticks fell on his back, they got black lines. You know what happened to the baboon? Baboon fell on top of the fire. He fell right on top of the fire on his back. And his bottom got burnt. That is why today zebras have black stripes, because the sticks fell on the white zebra and wherever it fell, it got black. And the baboon even today has got a red bottom. You know why it has a red bottom? That day it fell in the fire because it was so greedy. That is why even today zebras have black and white stripes and baboons have a red bottom. Yay! So that's the end of the story. How zebra got its stripes. So next time when you go to the zoo or when you see it on TV, will you tell your friends how the zebra got its stripes? Yes. Let's now clap for Zebra because he was very brave. Will you be brave? If you're brave, then you have to clap for yourself. Let me hear you clap for yourself. I heard you. Very good. Okay. Are we ready for another story? Yes? Okay. So, for all the parents, I did this story read because all of you probably உங்க வீட்லயும் நீங்கள் வீட்லயும் புக்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, புஸ்தகம் இருக்கு இல்லையா, நீங்களும் இப்படி படிச்சு உங்க பசங்களுக்கு கதை சொல்லலாம். கதை சொன்னா உங்களுக்கும் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் வரும், பசங்களுக்கு என்ஜாயும் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதனால நீங்களும் இப்படி புக்ஸ் படிச்சு சொல்லலாம். Okay, so now that is what I wanted to tell, and that is why I read this story book for all you children. So parents, I hope you use this opportunity to learn to tell nice, interesting stories for your children. Okay. All right. So now let's see if we can do another song. Shall we do a song? All you children, can you stand up? Let's stand up and do a song. Okay, let's stand up and do a song. All right, I'm standing up. I hope you will stand up too. Okay, are you ready? Okay, see, today is Saturday evening, no? So that is why I have a song for Saturday evening. So can you sing with me? The song goes like this. Here we go looby loo. Here we go looby light. Here we go looby loo, all over Saturday night. Put your right hand in. All of you, can you put your right hand in? Put your right hand out. Put your right hand in. And shake it all about. Here we go looby loo. Do it with me. Here we go looby light. Here we go looby loo. All over Saturday night. Now let's put our left hand in. Put your left hand in. So your left hand is here. Put your left hand in. Put your left hand out. Put your left hand in and shake it all about. Can you shake it? Here we go looby loo. Here we go looby light. Here we go looby loo. All over Saturday night. Put your face right in. Put your face right out. Put your face right in and shake it all about. Can you shake your head? Here we go looby loo. Here we go looby light. Here we go looby loo. All over Saturday night. Put your tongue outside. Put your tongue inside. Put your tongue outside. And roll it all around. Can you roll it? Here we go looby loo. Here we go looby light. Here we go looby loo. All over Saturday night. Eyes. Blink your eyes slowly. Blink your eyes so fast. Blink your eyes slowly and roll them all around. Can you roll your eyes? Roll your eyes. Like that. Very good. Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby Light. Here we go, Looby Loo. All over Saturday night. Last time. Put your whole self in. Jump. Put your whole self out. Put your whole self in. And turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby Light. Here we go, Looby Loo. All over Saturday night. Very good. Let's now sit down. Should we sit down? Let's all sit down. And thank you for doing that wonderful story, wonderful song with me. I'm so happy to do this song with you. I love singing. I love dancing. I love clapping. So let's all clap for everyone who did this song with us. Very good. Okay, so now shall I tell you one last story for today? Yes? Are you ready? Yes? Are you ready? Okay, so let's all listen to a story about 4 animals. You see, once upon a time in a farmhouse, there lived a donkey, Karuda. This Karuda donkey used to stay for very long in that farm. One day, you know what happened? The donkey, you know what happened? He heard his master speak. You know what he said? His master told his wife, this donkey feeding him every day, big waste. Let us cut him up. We'll get nice taste. What is my master saying? I served him so well for so many days. Now he's saying, cut me up. He cried and he said, I have to leave. I cannot stay here anymore. I'm very sad. I want to go and live by myself. I want to live far away. So he packed. And that day night, he went out of the farm. He left the farm. You know how he went? He went zig on the road. He went zag on the road. He went left. He went right. He went up. He went down until he saw a dog. Avanoru naya kandu. And dog was crying. The donkey saw the dog. Dog was crying. Donkey asked the dog, why are you crying? I lived in a farm for so long. You know what my master said yesterday? He was talking to his wife. He said, this dog is not so serving us so well. Let us to a dog catcher. Let us sell. They want to sell me to a dog catcher. Oh, said the donkey. Don't cry. You want to come with me? I want to live far away. Yes. Woo, 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 said the dog. So the donkey and the dog went zig on the road, went zag on the road, went to the left, went to the right, went up and went down until they saw a cat. Cat was crying, crying, crying. Why are you crying? Asked the donkey. So many days I was serving in my farm. You know what my master said yesterday? She is no longer in her prime. Keeping her in the farm, it is a crime. And she was crying. So donkey and the dog said, "Don't cry, don't cry. You want to come with us? We are going far away." Meow, meow, meow. Yes, 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 said the cat. So the donkey and the dog and the cat went zig on the road, zag on the road, to the left of the road, to the right of the road, up the road, down the road, until they saw a cock. And he was crying. And they asked him, "Why are you crying?" Oh, so many days I was serving in my master's farm. You know what he said yesterday? That this rooster feeding him is a big joke. In a soup, he should soak. The donkey and the dog and the cat told the rooster, "Don't cry. You want to come with us? We are going far away." And rooster said, "Yes, yes, yes." And so the donkey and the dog and the cat and the rooster went zig on the road, went zag on the road, went to the left of the road, went to the right of the road, went up the road, went down the road, until they were very hungry. Veshakunu, Bayangara Veshakunu. So they were very, 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 very hungry. And the rooster said, "Hungry." Cat said, "Meow. Oh, stomach ache." Dog said, "Woo, woo, 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 woo. Oh, food, food, food." Donkey said, "Wait, wait, 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 wait. I'll go and check for food." So he looked around. The donkey saw a house far away. He said, "I will go and check there to see if there is food." And he went. How did he go? To the left of the road, to the zig of the road, zag of the road, left of the road, right of the road, up the road, down the road, until he reached that house. And when he reached the house, he looked inside. There were 4 robbers. Robbers. திருடங்க திருடங்க உள்ள உட்கார்ந்திருந்தாங்க. They were sitting inside and they were all laughing. And they were all eating chicken biryani, mutton fried rice. They were eating fish, and they were eating lot of appam, and they were eating stew, and they were eating a lot of food. And donkey said, "I also want." Then he looked and said, "Idea." And he went back to his friends. How did he go? To the zig of the road, zag of the road, left of the road, right of the road, up the road, down the road, until he went back to his friends. And he told all of them, "I got a plan, idea. We will go to the house and dog, you do one thing. I'll tell you one secret." Then he told the cat, "I will tell you one secret." And then he told the rooster, "I'll tell you one secret." And so all the animals went back to the house. How did they go? Zig of the road, zag of the road, to the left, to the right, up the road, down the road, until they reached the house. And they stood outside the window. They stood outside, and all of them, the dog stood on top of the donkey. The cat stood on top of the dog, and the rooster stood on top of the cat. All of them stood on top of one another. And then outside the window, you know what they did? All of them made sound. Can you make sound with me? Can you make the sound of donkey? Can you make sound of dog? Can you make sound of cat? Can you make sound of rooster? Inside, all the robbers, they got scared. Oh, what is that? It's a monster. There is a monster outside. Let's run. And they ran. They left the chicken biryani. They left the mutton rice. They left appam. They left stew. And they ran. Parande boy. They all ran away. And who was there left? The donkey, the dog, the cat, and the rooster went inside that house, and they ate. They ate the mutton, they ate the chicken, they ate the fish, chemeen, and they ate lot of good food. Then donkey burped, dog burped, cat burped, and rooster, they all burped after nice food. And then they decided that they will stay in that house always as good friends. So 4 friends, the donkey, the dog, the cat, and the rooster, stayed together in one house. And they lived happily ever after. So that is the story of the 4 animals. And when they are happy, do you know what song they sing? Can you sing it with me? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Can you clap your hands? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders. Can you tap your shoulders? Tap, tap, tap. If you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders. If you're happy and you know it, touch your head. Can you touch your head? If you're happy and you know it, touch your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, touch your head. If you're happy and you know it, rub your stomach. If you're happy and you know it, rub your stomach. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, rub your stomach. If you're happy and you know it, say story. If you're happy and you know it, say story. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say story. Very good. Thank you for listening to all the stories that I had to say. I hope you enjoyed these stories. Okay, so now what I want to tell you is today we saw lot of animals, right? We saw the king of the jungle. King of the jungle is also the most strong animal. We have lions in the state of Gujarat. We have lions in India. Do you know that? Yes, there are lions in Gujarat. If you ever go to Gujarat, go to the Gir forest where you have lions. And then we saw today the wolf. And these wolves are found way up in the north, not in India, where snow is there. That's why they've got so much fur. Can you see how much fur is there? Because they live in the snow. Have you seen snow? If you've not seen snow, then you should see on TV how it is when it snows. And when it snows, it's very, very cold. In Kerala, it is not cold. It's hot. Uh, but if you go to Russia, if you go to Norway, it's all very cold. And that's why there's so much hair, fur. Okay. Okay. Then we saw Bath, duck. You also have the duck here. We have the duck, right? So the duck is found everywhere. Even near your house, I'm sure you have ducks. So whenever you listen to a story and you listen about all these birds, all these animals, you should go and find out who they are, where do they live, and what is the sound they make. What is a small lion called? What is it called? Yes, it's called a cub, right? Okay, and then we also saw the story of the zebra, isn't it? Now the zebra is there in the zoo, and if you go see, you will know, you know what? Every zebra has a different pattern. You know, it is not the same pattern. Black and white pattern is different in every single zebra. So they are very unique. You should go and see them. So whatever stories you listen to, you should go and you should see those animals and you should learn about those animals. Stories are not just for listening. Stories are for learning. So whatever story you heard today, you should go and find out about all these animals. And of course, we saw all these wonderful animals, which was the donkey, the dog, the dog. Have you ever seen a donkey? I'm sure you have seen a donkey. Have you seen a dog? Yes. All of us have seen dogs. That's a cat. Have you seen a cat? Learn about a cat. Learn about what cats do. What is a baby cat called? It's called a kitten. And this is a rooster. See, a rooster has a crown on his head and a rooster has a tail on his back. Right? So these are animals that you should learn about. Okay, so I have come to the end of this storytelling session. I'm going to end this with a song. Okay, I want you to listen to the song, but after that, I want all of you, if you have questions, to please ask the questions. But before that, let me sing a song for you about stories. So the song goes like this. Stories, 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 stories everywhere. Some are long, some are short, but all are so much fun. Stories to read, stories to tell, and stories to learn from. Come, let us share them with each and every one. Stories, 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 stories everywhere. Some are long and some are short, but all are so much fun. Stories to read and stories to tell and stories to learn from. Come, let us share them with each and every one. Thank you so much for listening and being a wonderful audience. I wish I could see all of you, but I'm very happy to hear questions. And if you parents have any questions, please ask in English or you can ask in Malayalam. My dear friend Dhanya will translate it, and I'll be very happy to give you the answer in English or Tamil, and Dhanya can talk to you in Malayalam. So whatever questions you have, please feel free to ask them.
Thank you. Thank you, Aparna. Million thanks to you. I was sitting here, my son took away my mobile and he was watching your program and he didn't give it back to me. Now I have to quarrel with him to give me back my mobile because I have to read the questions. So this is, and it is not only for small kids. This son of mine and some of his friends, they are all class 7, class 8 students. They are sitting and enjoying it. So stories, I guess, are for everyone. I'm sure all the parents are here. They were all enjoying. I just got a couple of messages from my colleagues who posted their pictures of their kids sitting and watching your program.
Oh, wow. How wonderful.
So the pictures are pouring in our WhatsApp groups. So താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട കുട്ടികളെ, അച്ഛനമ്മമാരെ, അധ്യാപകരെ, നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും ഇത് ആസ്വദിച്ചു എന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പുണ്ട്, 100% ഉറപ്പുണ്ട്. ഈ നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തർ അയക്കുന്ന ഓരോ മെസ്സേജുകൾ കാണുമ്പോഴാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നത് ഇത്രയും അധികം നിങ്ങൾ അത് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. എപ്പോഴൊക്കെ അപർണ മാം ഓരോ ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിച്ചാൽ അതിനൊക്കെ കൃത്യമായ മറുപടികൾ കൂടി തന്നുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ കഥായാത്രയിൽ നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഹൗ ടു ടെൽ സ്റ്റോറീസ് is something that she demonstrated now. Your teachers, some of your teachers, some of your parents, if you want to ask more about the importance of stories in a child's life or how to tell a story, now she has given a lot of examples, or the connection between multiple intelligence and story, which is her favorite topic. ഇതിനെ കുറിച്ചൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കാം. എന്താണ് മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ഇന്റലിജൻസ്? ഒരു കുട്ടിയിൽ ഒരൊറ്റ ബൗദ്ധിക തലം മാത്രമല്ല ഉള്ളത്. പഠിക്കുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബുദ്ധിയുള്ള ഒരു കുട്ടി എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു പ്രത്യേക ആംഗിളിൽ മാത്രമല്ല, ബുദ്ധിക്ക് പലതരം മാനങ്ങളുണ്ട്. There are multiple spheres of intelligence. So she is the right person to talk about all these things. She is a storyteller for kids and she is a guide and mentor for adults. So this is the time for you to ask a lot of questions. If you have questions, please post them in the YouTube channel's chat box. I will be reading out for her. Whether in Malayalam or English, feel free to ask the questions. We'll wait for your questions. And Aparna, I'm getting so many messages. Super session, ma'am. Thank you very much. There are like messages are pouring in right now. Almost 300-400 messages have just now popped up in my window. Super, ma'am, we liked it so much. I'm not sure whether it's the parents or the teachers who are saying, but actually, Aparna, as a mother and as a teacher trainer, I have a question for you. I have listened to your TED talk, and I would like to I would like to ask you if you could quickly tell us about the connection between the multiple intelligence and the role of storytelling in it, or probably what is the importance of knowing this multiple intelligence in a parent's life, in a teacher's life. Why should a parent or a teacher know about these multiple intelligences? How can it help in rearing up the children in a better way?
Okay. So multiple intelligence is really what you say. It's one of those new age theories, which is one of the most important theories that have come in the recent past, and it is very simple. What we all have to understand is that all our children, each of them have a very different way to learn. Some of them like to learn by listening to language, just by listening to words, they don't need to even see, even just by listening to words they will understand, because they're all language language premies, because they like language, so they like to listen and learn through language. But some other people, some other children, when I say children and adults, they like to see and learn. They like to see visuals, pictures. They like to see a video and learn. They like to see pictures and learn. Words they may or may not like, but they want to see pictures. Their best way to learn is through pictures. Some other children are there who love to learn when you teach them through nature. நம்மளோட prakriti, through nature, whatever you teach, because they love nature, they love animals, they love outside, outdoors, so they like to learn through nature. Some children like to learn through mathematical concepts. That means when I say mathematical concepts, I mean through logic. When you talk, then they are able to understand. Without logic, they say, no, I cannot learn, you tell me why, I want logic. So those children are mathematically intelligent children. There are other kind of children who like to study in groups between people. It is interpersonal intelligence. Some children like to just sit separately, think, self learning. So that is called intrapersonal. So now there are many kinds. Some children like to learn through music. That is why, in fact, most children, they love to learn through 2 or 3 ways. One of them is music. One of them is actions. They like movement, action. So whatever you teach through action, they will learn. So they like action. So children like music, children like action, and children love to do, they love visuals, pictures. So that is why in today's session, there was lot of visual pictures. I did not simply say wolf. I could have simply told you wolf, right? But when I say wolf, a child who wants to learn through pictures, I'm showing picture. I'm saying the word wolf. So a child who is linguistic, who likes words, I'm saying wolf. I'm also singing songs. I could have sang song about wolf. So musical intelligence, those children will like it. So today's session had music, it had action, and it had lot of visuals, pictures. So that is why when you talk to children especially, it is important for us to take some basic intelligences which many children have. So if multiple intelligence is a very long and a complex theory, but what I want to leave you parents and teachers with is, try to identify in your classroom or with your own child, what is it that they enjoy doing. If your child enjoys singing, then you should sing a song. Say, for example, you want to teach them addition. Okay, 1 plus 1 equal to 2, right? So you sing a song like that. 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and that's how we add 1 to 10. Maybe, some song like that. Now, the same thing a musical child will like. 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and that's how we add from 1 to 10. But if you want to tell a mathematical child about addition, then you have to teach him. If I have 2 here and I add 2 more, do you get more or do you get less? You get more. But how much more? So you have to see, if I add 2 plus 2, then what is the total number? You get 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that is what a mathematical child will like. If you want to talk to a pictorial, spatial intelligence, visual intelligence child, then you have to show, I have got 2 animals here and I've got 2 animals here. Total, how many animals? So now, because it is a picture, they would like to learn about it, so they will understand better. So whatever you're teaching, if you teach according to the way your child's intelligence is, then your child will be able to be motivated to learn, interested to learn, and will love to learn it. So that is really what I wanted to leave you parents and teachers with. Thank you, Dhanya, for that question.
Aparna, I'm getting so many thank you notes. It's coming one after the other, and they're asking if they want to get in touch with you to clarify some doubts or something. How can they, get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can
So
please share my, now email ID. They can write to me. I'll be very happy to answer their questions.
sure. Could
And
you
you
please tell them the email ID? Let them just note it down.
shall I give it to you by this one chat window? I'll call it
You
out.
can, yes.
I'll call it out. Okay. It is my
You can
name.
tell me. I'll type it here.
Yeah. It is Aparna, APARNA.
Yeah.
Continue with one more, ATHREYA at gmail.com. Let them write any question. They can also read, use Aparna Atreya for Facebook. If they have a Facebook account, then they can send on Facebook. All of them have, because they are watching on Facebook, no? So
they are now in YouTube. So you can just go to Facebook, and in the messenger you can send her the messages. You
yes.
just need to click on search for Aparna Atreya. She is a popular person in Facebook. So she has a huge fan following in the Facebook. So it's easy to find Miss Aparna on Facebook.
So you can,
And
whatever.
Sure. And let me take this opportunity to thank you, Aparna. It was a short notice for you. I think I hardly gave you 2 to 3 hours to prepare for the session, but you came and you made you made our day. It's not my day, it's our day. It was like you came, you saw, you conquered.
Very good.
You
I
are
like
somebody
poetry.
like that. You came, you saw, and you conquered the hearts of each and every person who watched this program live, and you are going to conquer the minds of all those people, the hearts of all those people who are going to watch this in our YouTube channel, in Macmillan's YouTube channel. Let me proudly tell my viewers that she is one of the best resource persons of Macmillan Education India, and she conducts a lot of sessions on live storytelling programs, how to tell stories to students, that kind of a tutoring programs, parenting programs, motivational programs. She is a renowned resource person of Macmillan India, the private pride of Macmillan India.
Thank you so much.
എല്ലാവർക്കും ഈ ഒരു പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത മുഴുവൻ ആൾക്കാർക്കും, കുട്ടികൾക്കും, അമ്മമാർക്കും, അച്ഛന്മാർക്കും, അധ്യാപകർക്കും ഒക്കെ വളരെ വലിയ ഒരു നന്ദി അറിയിക്കുന്നു. ഞങ്ങളുടെ പരിപാടിയിൽ ചെറിയൊരു മാറ്റം വന്നെങ്കിലും ആ മാറ്റത്തിനെ ഉൾക്കൊണ്ടുകൊണ്ട് ഞങ്ങളോട് സഹകരിച്ച് നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും നന്ദി. എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പാണ് ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ സെഷൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വളരെ വളരെ ആനന്ദദായകവും ഉപകാരപ്രദവുമായിരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളത് എനിക്ക് ഒരു സംശയമില്ല. ഇത്തരം പ്രോഗ്രാമുകളുമായി വീണ്ടും മാക്മിലൻ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ ഇന്ത്യ നിങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം ചേരുന്നതാണ്. വളരെ അടുത്ത് തന്നെ ഇന്ന് മാറ്റിവെക്കപ്പെട്ട മനു ജോസിന്റെ സെഷൻ, മലയാളം സ്റ്റോറി ടെല്ലിംഗ്, ഇതുപോലെ മനോഹരമായ മറ്റൊരു സെഷനാണ്. അതുമായി നമ്മൾ വളരെ പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ വരുന്നതാണ്. എനിക്ക് അദ്ദേഹവുമായി സംസാരിച്ച് ഡേറ്റ് ഫിക്സ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഇന്ന് അങ്ങനെ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു ഘട്ടത്തിലല്ല മനു ജോസ്. എപ്പോഴാണ് അദ്ദേഹം ഫ്രീ ആവുന്നത്, ഉടനെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ് ഡേറ്റ് ഹി വിൽ ബി ഗിവിംഗ് us. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് മലയാളം കഥകളുമായിട്ട് ചെറിയ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. And thank you very much. And Team Macmillan thanks each and every one of you. Team Macmillന്റെ ഈ കേരള ഘടകം നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്ന 3 സീനിയർ മാനേജേഴ്സ് ആണ്. മിസ്റ്റർ ധർമ്മപാലൻ ഫ്രം നോർത്ത് കേരള ഹെഡ് ആണ് അദ്ദേഹം. മിസ്റ്റർ ജോസ്, അദ്ദേഹം സെൻട്രൽ കേരള ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. മിസ്റ്റർ ശിവപ്രസാദ്, അദ്ദേഹം സൗത്ത് കേരള ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഈ 3 പേരും അവരുടെ ടീമുമാണ് ഈ പരിപാടി നിങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തരിലേക്കും എത്തിച്ചത്. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ പരിപാടി മുഴുവനായി കോർഡിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്തത് മിസ് സുരുചിയാണ്. അവർ ഡൽഹിയിൽ നിന്നുമാണ് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ചേർന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്.
I also want to say thank you to all your team members and to Suruchi especially for making this happen between both of us.
Yes, and I have to thank the regional marketing head, Mr. Raju Ganguly, for quickly suggesting Aparna for the session, and I have to thank Ms. Vandana Juneja, who is the marketing head of Macmillan Education India. ഇത്രയും ആൾക്കാരുടെ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിന്റെ ഫലമായാണ് ഇന്ന് ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള സെഷൻ പോസിബിൾ. സോ ഐ ഹാവ് ടു താങ്ക് ഈച്ച് വൺ ഓഫ് മൈ ടീം മെമ്പേഴ്സ്. ഐ എം താങ്കിങ് മൈ ടീം മാനേജേഴ്സ് ആൻഡ് the marketing managers who all put their hands and brains together to make this a huge success. And thank you, Suruchi, a special thanks to you for connecting with us and for making this a wonderful success. So thank you, and we will meet again, dear teachers, dear parents, and dear viewers. Good night, and see you again very soon with another wonderful set of programs. They are being prepared at the backstage. You just have to wait for a couple of days more. We are going to be back with another huge set of programs. We'll be back with a bang. Thank you, and signing off from Macmillan.
Thank you and namaskaram to everybody.
Thank you, Archana. Bye-bye.
Thanks.